Thursday's episode of Days of Our Lives quietly weaves together moments of warmth, tension, and growing unease, making it feel less like a standalone chapter and more like the calm before several storms. What appears on the surface to be about shopping trips, date nights, and heartfelt conversations is actually about boundaries being tested, instincts being validated, and danger slowly coming into focus. Jada Hunter and Stephanie Johnson's shopping trip is meant to be a distraction, a way for Stephanie to momentarily escape the stress of wedding planning and the unsettling feeling that someone is watching her. Yet the very ordinariness of the outing makes it the perfect environment for something to feel wrong. Stephanie's anxiety hasn't come out of nowhere. It has been building through subtle moments that others might dismiss. Jada, trained to notice details others overlook, becomes increasingly aware that these moments form a pattern. Whether it's someone appearing more than once in different locations, an object out of place, or information that doesn't add up, Jada stumbles upon evidence that confirms Stephanie's fears aren't imagined. This realization transforms the storyline from emotional discomfort into a legitimate threat. Once there is proof, there is no turning back, and Stephanie's life shifts from anticipation of marriage to concern for her personal safety. The emotional impact of this discovery is amplified by the fact that Stephanie is supposed to be entering one of the happiest phases of her life. Wedding shopping should be joyful, symbolic of a future built on love and stability. Instead, it becomes a reminder of vulnerability. The contrast between white dresses, smiles, and whispered fears highlights how quickly happiness can be overshadowed by danger. Jada's involvement also raises the stakes, because once law enforcement is personally invested, the situation becomes far more serious. Stephanie can no longer dismiss her instincts, and Jada can't ignore what she's uncovered. Elsewhere, Gabi Hernandez and Philip Kiriaki step into a completely different emotional space. Their date night is playful and spontaneous, filled with laughter and the thrill of shared discovery as they stumble across a fun activity neither of them planned. These moments allow them to reconnect and remind each other why they're drawn together. However, the lightness of the evening masks an underlying imbalance. Gabi is still hiding a secret, and secrets have a way of souring even the happiest memories. Every smile and shared laugh deepens Philip's emotional investment, which increases the eventual fallout when the truth surfaces. Gabi's choice to enjoy the moment rather than confront reality reflects a common day's theme. Delaying pain in the present often multiplies it in the future. At the same time, JJ Devereaux's plea to Theo Carver adds a deeply personal layer to the episode. JJ isn't just defending his career choice, he's asking for understanding. Returning to police work gives JJ a sense of purpose and identity, especially after everything he's endured. Theo's objections come from fear, not control. He has seen firsthand how being connected to dangerous families like the DeMoras puts everyone at risk, regardless of profession. The recent crypt kidnapping only reinforces that fear. JJ's plea is an attempt to bridge that emotional gap, to convince Theo that living cautiously isn't the same as living fully. This conversation is heavy with unspoken tension, because even if Theo agrees to support JJ, the fear won't disappear. It will linger, ready to resurface the moment JJ's job places him in danger again. Throughout the episode, Stephanie continues searching stores for wedding essentials, but each item she considers now carries a shadow. The future she's planning feels fragile, as though it could be disrupted at any moment. The wedding becomes less about celebration and more about what might be taken away if the stalker situation escalates. This emotional shift adds depth to Stephanie's character, showing her as someone trying to hold on to joy while bracing for fear. By the end of the episode, it becomes clear that Thursday isn't about resolution. It's about realization. Jada's evidence validates Stephanie's instincts, Gabi's fun night hints at impending heartbreak, and JJ's plea underscores the cost of choosing purpose over safety. Each storyline moves the characters closer to moments that will demand difficult choices, setting the stage for consequences that feel both inevitable and deeply personal.